high-risk offshore merchant account is a banking account set up with any of the foreign banks where local taxes are exempted. The company or an individual seeking such an account must be registered or established in order to enable the bank to open the account. Many a times, whilst carrying out business over the internet, individuals and companies attract customers worldwide. In such a situation, a high-risk offshore merchant account provides easy and readily accessible services for both the clients and the service provider. These accounts are less regulated by the government bylaws and thereby flexible enough to suit the specific requirements of the merchant. Moreover, creation of merchant accounts is also faster and approvals are easier to obtain than the regulated local banks. The other advantages include the non-payment of local taxes for the internet transactions that are carried out by the merchants for their businesses. The offshore merchant account is considered to be high risk because whenever the credit card transactions are carried out, the individuals are not physically present to overlook the operation. The merchant is also unable to oversee the correctness of the card, the ownership details, and is unable to match the signature with it on the card. Therefore, the risks of illegal transactions are high. Moreover, when such a card is presented, the bank is processing the transaction without carrying out any of the verifications, especially if it involves pharmacies or betting websites, hence they become highly risky in nature. For opening a high-risk offshore merchant account, there are certain criteria that one needs to keep in mind whilst selecting their banker. One should remember that the offshore banker should have e-commerce transaction license for at least a couple of years to begin with. The bank or Euro-S country should also be taken into consideration since any country with internal or external disturbances will obviously make their funds vulnerable. There are times when one does not have the patience of reading through the terms and conditions of the banker. This may result in excessive charges or similar clauses rendering the account inappropriate for the merchant. This should also include seeking of advice from the international tax advisors in order to keep all the sides covered. The advantages of a high-risk offshore merchant account are many, the primary being that of tax exemption and the ease of opening and operating. Moreover, these accounts are also not locked out without thorough investigation, and their processing fees for international transactions are also minimal as compared to the local banks. Please visit www.hrnerchant.com for further info on high-risk offshore merchant account.